so as investors, and I'm sure that I can speak for my colleagues who have made the trip all the way here today from the major mining companies, at short notice, by the way, that we absolutely are committed to partnering with you in unlocking your endowment in this country. And again, just as a final note, that endowment doesn't stop with minerals and metals, but our human capital in this part of the world is unsurpassed and young and ambitious. And that is really the endowment that we need to unlock that treasure chest here. Back to General Wajid Aziz. General, when you sent me that email 20 days ago, I didn't believe I'd be standing here today with all this arrangement. So it will be remiss of me to say thank you to everyone who's made this happen. And more importantly, thank you, all of you who've made the time to come here, visit, those who have traveled from afar. And you know, I could stand here all day talking about Reko Diq and my experience in that part of Balochistan. But talk is cheap. And all I want to leave you with is we are absolutely committed to walk this road, the road that the Minister outlined earlier, with you all in Balochistan. Thank you very much and enjoy this conference.
Thank you, Dr. Mark Bistro, and what you've said has been reiterated recently in a 2018 report by the World Bank, The Wealth of the Nations. They estimate that 77% of Pakistan's wealth is its people, young, ambitious, skilled, and professional. And of course, we require the enablement that has now been put in force as the SIFC. Ladies and gentlemen, this really is the thrust that Pakistan needed to catapult itself towards the possibilities. But we also have friends in the region who've done it before, who have the expertise. And we are very grateful for their presence and for them to always be there with Pakistan through all seasons. Now, as Pakistan embarks on this new journey, we once again require their expertise and their understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, for his keynote address, please join me in welcoming the Vice Minister of Mining Affairs, Ministry of Industry and Mineral Resources at the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Please welcome Engineer Khalid bin Saleh Al Mudaffir.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. The Honorable Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, the Honorable His Excellency, the Honorable Chief of the Army Staff of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, General Sayyid Munir, Your Excellencies, friends and colleagues, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. From dust to development, the theme of this year Pakistan Mineral Summit, From Dust to Development, really summarize our journeys in the mining industry, but also in our continued bridge building, aspiring to engage, impact, and fuel the growing opportunities on the horizon. I sincerely thank the organizers for providing the platform to discuss the critical role of the mineral sector to foster sustainable economic development and strengthen our ties as we continue to build upon the long-standing and robust relationship between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan. Allow me to begin by emphasizing the long-standing and strong relationships between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. We have not only historical, religious, and cultural ties, but also successes as we are expanding our reach in the trade and investment domains. The relationship is not merely built on diplomatic ties. It is rooted in the profound bond of brotherhood, shared values, and common aspirations. Throughout the years, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have stood shoulder to shoulder, supporting each other in times of need, whether it was during challenging times or moments of triumph. The spirit of solidarity has remained unwavering. This bond has been further strengthened through the shared principle of Islam, which form the bedrock of our societies. Moreover, the people-to-people exchanges have fostered understanding, cultural appreciation, and mutual respects. Pakistanis, brothers and sisters, expatriates in Saudi Arabia have not only contributed to the kingdom's progress, but have also been ambassadors of goodwill, further cementing the bonds between our two great nations. Now we mark another milestone in our bilateral cooperation as we develop opportunities in the mining and mineral sectors. Going back to the mining industry, it has been driving force behind the economic development of many nations worldwide. Mineral resources have played a crucial role in trade promotions, job creation, and overall economic growth. The mineral sector is a treasure trove of opportunity, and we are determined to seize them by formulating new regulatory standards, adapting world ESG practices, utilizing modern technologies, and investing in infrastructure and human resources. Many macro factors are driving the need for new mining jurisdictions. First, the future will be mineral intensive. Demand is high and growing for the minerals needed to drive the net zero. Overall, mineral production must increase at least sixfold to meet the demand for clean energy technologies. New jurisdictions are the answers. Second, green metals will be in the highest demand. The International Energy Agency estimates the copper demand to grow by 20 times in 2040. Nickel demand could grow by 40 times, and lithium demand could grow by 40 times. So we must invest in underexplored new jurisdictions. Third, the world's fragile mineral and metal supply chains will continue to be under pressure. New jurisdiction will help ensure more resilient supply chains. The mineral-rich regions, which stretch from Africa to Central Asia, including Pakistan, that we call the super region, has tremendous potential to become a game changer in developing these resilient and responsible mineral value chains and providing the minerals the world desperately needs. Pakistan is blessed with vast mineral resources. Assets like the Titian Belt, stretching from Europe to the Pacific Ocean, is one of the most critical orogenic belts on Earth and is home to various mineral deposits, including copper, gold, silver, lead, and zinc. These deposits have been mined for centuries and will continue to be an essential source of economic development for Pakistan. Strategically located at the crossroad of South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East, Pakistan enjoys a unique advantage in regional trade and connectivity. This advantageous position can serve as a gateway for the regional and international markets, further enhancing the growth potential of the mineral sector in Pakistan. This potential is supported by Pakistan's diverse range of industrial expertise, from textile, agriculture, food processing, chemicals, cements, steel, and many others that contribute to Pakistan's economy. Pakistan is also gifted with a well-educated, talented, hard-working, and committed workforce who are making significant contribution to their home country and the global economy as well. In Saudi Arabia, 2.7 million Pakistani brothers and sisters who live and work there are making a great contribution to our economic development, which is led by Vision 2030 that is transforming Saudi Arabia into an economic powerhouse, building on the three foundations: a vibrant society, a thriving economy, and an ambitious nation. Since the launch of our vision for the future, the Kingdom has been introducing new programs, new strategies, and trillion-dollar giga projects that are delivering true transformation to achieving the economic revolution and unlock the Kingdom's full potential, including the National Industrial Development and Logistical Program, which aims to transform the Kingdom into a leading industrial powerhouse and a global logistic hub by maximizing the value of our mining and energy sectors while unlocking the full potential and local content and the fourth industrial revolution. The Kingdom also launched the National Industrial Strategy last year, building on a 50-year foundation of success, competitive advantages, and practical plans for real industrial growth from a base of already identified opportunities supported by a new approach into governance and policies. Prioritizing 12 sectors, including minerals, Saudi Arabia seeks to triple manufacturing GDP by 2030 and increase industrial exports over $148 billion. Saudi Arabia is currently the world's fourth largest and net importer of mineral. Giga projects and industrial transformation initiatives are expected to triple our local demand for minerals. That's why we are using the world's best and safest technology and centuries of know-how to further survey and explore the underexplored Kingdom and develop the identified endowments of estimated at $1.3 trillion. Over the past years, we have worked in a full transformation and development of the mining sector, including launching the world's largest and latest regional geological survey, over 600 square kilometers of Arabian Shield, with more than $1.5 billion to be spent. Developing a digital national geoscience database that contains 80 years of geological records, issuing a fully revised new world-class law that is competitive, provide for the security of tenure, is transparent, clear, and progressively embraces a new principle of ESG. Spending billions of dollars on infrastructure developments, including ports, railways, energy networks, and industrial mining city. But we know that no country can do it alone, and that even our vast mineral resources won't be enough to achieve our objectives in time. That's why the Saudi Public Investment Fund, PIF, and our national mining company, Ma'aden, created Manara Minerals, which was announced during the Future Minerals Forum in Riyadh last January, to invest in mining assets globally and secure strategic minerals that are essential for Saudi Arabia economic development, as well as the resilience of the global supply chains. We can only realize a sufficient, secure, and resilient supply of minerals if the government, industry, and other stakeholders collaborate. The notion that any single entity can solve the challenges ahead no longer applies. They are too great and complex to navigate alone. Multi-stakeholder collaborative approaches are key to bridging the gap between where the industry is and where it needs to be in order to produce minerals for a cleaner future in a way that achieves a balance between maximizing benefits for the people and minimizing harm to the environment. A key focus for our future forum in 2024 is to turn talk into action. Your Honorable Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, we in Saudi Arabia have a clear purpose to enable the development for responsible mineral value chains in Pakistan. So we have a clear purpose to enable the development of responsible mineral value chains in Pakistan by attracting investment, deploying digital and advanced technologies, and applying high standards of sustainability performance. Let us unite our efforts to harness the full potential of Pakistan's, Saudi Arabia's, and the region's mineral sector. Together we can pave the way from dust to development, transforming our nation into thriving hubs of mineral resources, economic prosperity, and sustainable growth. I look forward to celebrating soon the imminent success of the Pakistan mining sector. Until then, I invite you all to the 2024 Future Mineral Forum in January in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Together, we will reshape the future of mining in the world, not only in Pakistan. Thank you very much.
पाकिस्तान मिनरल समिट डस्ट टू डेवलपमेंट इस वक्त इस्लामाबाद में मुनक़िद हो रही है, जिसके बराह रास्त मनाज़िर आप मुलाहिज़ा कर रहे थे। इस समिट से सऊदी अरब के नायब वज़ीर कानकनी इंजीनियर खालिद बिन साले मुज़फ़्फ़र समिट से खिताब कर रहे थे।